Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Sacramento Kings. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Garnett in at power forward.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than the math book.
Now here's Johnson, and here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
James against Leonard. James passes to Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Garnett. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Leonard against James. Doesn't go for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Duncan.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
James against Leonard. James passes to Jordan. Stolen by Bryant. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And Leonard no good on that one. It's James on the wing. Leonard defending to stop the run. And there's a nice layup by James.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Johnson. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Jordan. And here's James. Leonard defending. Taken away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Sacramento calls timeout. .146 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Hawks lead by 3. Johnson passes to Garnett. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Johnson against Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jordan, the pass to Curry. Back to Jordan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Michael Jordan.
That one drops. He ties it up. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Here's Johnson. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
To the inside. Jordan, the pass to Chamberlain. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here's Garnett. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Garnett's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry against Johnson. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Here's the pick from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown? With 1 on the clock. That shot missing. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Kings on top, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got James, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Bryant, and the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Curry's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Bryant against Jordan. Curry surveys. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Johnson against Curry. Bryant outside. Fires for 3. Here's O'Neal. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Bryant. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Drops in the 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Timeout call. Sacramento. Here's Curry. Pass to Jordan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Curry passes to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. With 1 on the clock, and he jams it home with authority.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the score by Sacramento. Now here's Curry. He's covered by O'Neal. James outside. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Bryant. Another shot. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Johnson against Curry. Johnson a screen on Jordan. Down low. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry against Johnson. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Johnson.
2 minutes.
Banked it in off the glass.
Johnson.
Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Kings trail by 4. Now Curry. James outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Bryant. He has 7. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry against Johnson. From deep, Jordan drains the triple. Jordan's got 6 points. 1:07 left to play in the first half. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Garnett. Leonard looking around. Now Bryant. Check by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bryant, no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here is James. Fade away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6.
It doesn't matter when LeBron's taking the shot. It's whenever he wants to. Nice jumper there.
Johnson against Curry. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Leonard. Over Jordan. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Hawks leading. On the floor for Atlanta, they've got Kobe Bryant, also Johnson out there, and it's Garnett in at the 4. There's a screen by Johnson, and here's Bryant outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson against Curry. Here's James. Here's Chamberlain. The rebound by Atlanta. Leonard outside. Rebound by the Kings. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. James passes to Curry. Inside, Chamberlain. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
The Hawks trailing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Garnett. He has 6. And Atlanta misses again.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
The 3, James. O'Neal pulls it in. James has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
And the Kings call time here. Leonard's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. James against Leonard. James passes to Jordan. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
And he slams it in one-handed.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Atlanta's ball. Bryant outside. Outside Johnson. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Duncan. James deciding where to go with it. Tries to break his ice. Deflected. Jordan against Bryant. Pass to Garnett. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. It's hauled in by Garnett. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Leonard against James. Pass to Duncan. Here's Chamberlain. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. It's deflected. And here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Here's Garnett. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Atlanta, Kevin Garnett at the line for 1.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Timeout call, Sacramento.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
James passes to Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Sacramento shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Leonard passes to O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Checked by James. Bryant, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from James. The Hawks lead by 6. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. And that one's good. Brian.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Here's James. Over Leonard. James can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's James. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Here's Johnson. Here's Garnett. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. Johnson against Curry. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Leonard. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Jordan. Kings trail by 9. Now James. And here's Jordan. There's the 3. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Jordan. James with the ball. Leonard defending. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Johnson passes to Garnett. Back to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Curry. Let's go with a 3. There he is. The 3-point king delivers on cue.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Pass to Garnett. Leonard against Jordan. Leonard passes to Bryant. O'Neal with it. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now, here is James. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Jordan. James outside. To the inside. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Garnett, the rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Doubled by O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Puts up a 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Now here's Johnson. Bryant, a screen on Curry. Launches it. Bryant, no good. Kings trail by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Curry, no good. And Atlanta with possession here. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks for that, Allie. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Leonard against Jordan. Poke loose.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball? You're crazy.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Johnson. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
At the line for your Kings, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 5. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Atlanta, Kobe Bryant. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. So this one belongs to the Hawks. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Sacramento Kings. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Garnett. Kobe is out there with Frazier. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, locking down the middle.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
He's off on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Frazier. Back to LeBron. A three ball. It's hauled in by Giannis. And here is Durant. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Back to Jordan. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Outside Bryant. Chamberlain against Shaquille O'Neal. James outside. Garnett the pass to James. 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Jordan passes to O'Neal. Outside for Jordan. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Durant against Kobe. Pass to Frazier. Jordan with the steal. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
LeBron against Johnson. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Kobe's got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 5, and the shot is good.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Garnett outside. Frazier scanning the floor. Back to Garnett. Over KD. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Frazier.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Jordan dishes to Johnson. Shoots over Frazier. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Atlanta with it. LeBron passes to Kobe. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Start it.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Durant against LeBron. Outside for Jordan. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Hawks leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Atlanta. Steps back. Here's James. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Kings trail by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Durant for 3. Sinks the triple. KD's got 5 now.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Johnson against James. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Magic Johnson picks one up. For Atlanta, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the Kings making a change here. And he's good on the second. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Hawks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Why? And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Durant. Antetokounmpo is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jordan in its shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
From deep, Bryant. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson against Frazier. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
The Hawks leading by 5. James outside from downtown. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Jordan outside. Pass to Durant. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside, Kobe. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. In the corner, it's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kobe against Johnson. Giannis outside. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Frazier against Jordan. From deep, Bryant. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Jordan, a screen on Frazier. Johnson finds Jordan. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Frazier and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Johnson's got his first points of the night. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Kobe's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Timeout called by the Kings. On the wing, Johnson. Sacramento moving it around. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Johnson sets the screen for O'Neal. Just 3 to shoot, and it's Giannis missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kobe dishes to Frazier. Back to Bryant. Frazier against Johnson. Frazier kicks to Chamberlain. And here's Kobe for 3. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Shaq. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
And that one misses.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he sinks the second. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 7. Johnson against James. And here's Kobe for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan against Kobe. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 9 points.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside, Kobe. It's up a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. KD looking around. The 15-footer will not go. This is off the front iron. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Chamberlain. Frazier is out there with Kobe. Then it's Garnett. And it's James in at the 3 spot. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. O'Neal hits them both. Frazier with it. Still without a basket. Outside, Kobe.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the deep.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. No good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 4. Giannis passes to Jordan. Back to Antetokounmpo. A powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Outside, Kobe. They double-team Kobe. Pass to Chamberlain. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's LeBron. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jordan finds Johnson. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now Frazier. Nothing on the board. James outside. Pass to Kobe. Garnett with a screen on Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kobe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Hawks, Kobe Bryant taking...
The first free throw is good. And Kobe drops them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Durant. Jordan outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Jordan's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Outside, Kobe. Here's the 3. They get it back. Chamberlain kicks to Frazier. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, power move by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Jordan a screen on Frazier. Jordan down low. Guarded by Kobe. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. James the pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Outside, Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
With the shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 4 this quarter. And Atlanta has possession. Outside, Kobe. From range, Kobe drills it.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to KD. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. KD's got 10 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Jordan against Bryant. Shaq with the screen. Durant with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Bryant. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Step back shot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 12.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kobe against Giannis. Now here's Kobe. He's guarded closer. Garnett with a screen on Giannis. And here's Bryant for 3. And that one is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks on top, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now here's James. They've got Michael Jordan. Antetokounmpo is out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Good on both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Johnson. Jordan looking around. From 18 feet away. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. Lob pass to Garnett. Antetokounmpo with the steal. To the inside, O'Neal. And he banks in the layup.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. LeBron passes to Garnett. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by KD. Giannis inside. Working on Bryant. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through.
Lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Hawks leading. Down low. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Jordan against Kobe. Shoots over Kobe. No good from Jordan. The Atlanta leading by 4. LeBron with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Bryant for the 3. They get it again. The kick out to Frazier. Now Bryant, guarded by Jordan. Bryant's shot is off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now Johnson. Rebound by the Hawks. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Johnson against LeBron. Bryant with a screen on Johnson. Bryant up top. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Jordan. Bryant can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Check the screen on Bryant. KD passes to O'Neal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Frazier against Jordan. Chamberlain with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Bryant. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal. On the wing, Johnson, and stolen by LeBron. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Hands it from downtown.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. Frazier the pass to Bryant. Off target at the rim.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Back to Johnson. Here's Shaq. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And they go to the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Shooting for Atlanta, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. KD's shot is off. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Atlanta. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him.